Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind. That is, will Diamond choose Tommy or Jernard? Now, when it comes down to it, Diamond is one of the main characters in Power Force, and we all know that. When it comes down to it, he is the second main character. He is Tommy's Tommy, so to speak, where Tommy is Ghost in Force, Diamond is Tommy in Force. And so with that being said, those two are close. They are like brothers. They were like instant friends. There's certain people you meet in life and y'all have instant friendship, instant, brotherhood and everything of that nature. And that's pretty much what happened with Tommy and Diamond. And so with that being said, though, Jernard, there's always been a situation where Diamond has to choose between Tommy and Jernard and who's best. Now, Tommy used the leverage because he's saying, hey, I'm your business partner. We're working together. We do good together. They're doing good. Jernard used the leverage of being the brother, but Jernard has tried to kill Diamond. Jernard has tried to betray Diamond, and Jernard was jealous because when Diamond got out of prison, he pretty much was trying to put him in a situation where he didn't want Diamond to have the power, even though Diamond was the leader. And so with that being said, now it's pretty much, will Diamond choose Tommy or Jernard? Because right now we're in a situation where, Diamond and Jernard are trying to get along. Diamond done forgave Jernard, but we all know Jernard is still up to stuff, right? Jernard is trying to start something. And with his girl, Showstopper, you don't know what's going to happen. And so with that being said, right now, D-Mac is one of the main things that are there. And what I mean by that is that D-Mac is one of the situations, because D-Mac took out the dude's nephew, one of the main biggest connects in Chicago. Tommy and Diamond formed the deal with the guy, but that's the guy's nephew. Now, D-Mac did it in the right way because the nephew caused the death of Diamond's, a kid that Diamond was with, and the guy was pretty much going to be Diamond's stepson. But D-Mac got vengeance for what happened, but because of D-Mac taking out the nephew, this has now caused a situation where they may have to go against everything, and this was a big deal for them. So this put them at a tough spot. But the thing is when it comes down to it, Diamond is going to have to choose whether he likes it or not. He's going to have to choose between Tommy, and he's going to have to choose between Jernard. At the end of the day, Tommy would be the right choice, but Tommy's kind of crazy too, especially because this is a different kind of Tommy. This is not the same Tommy. Tommy changed in season 2 of Power Book 4 Force, and he's a different Tommy. He's more like Ghost. And Jernard has changed for the better because he had a problem. He was on drugs and everything, but he's changed for the better. But he is still about betraying Tommy, which betraying Tommy will still hurt Diamond. And so when it comes down to it, Diamond is going to have to choose between Tommy and Jernard. Who is he going to be on the side with? Now, it would be great if they all get along, right? Let's say, Tommy and Diamond, they get along. Jernard decides to stop the betrayal, or Showstopper want to go through with it, and they team up and take her down. That's good. But it'll be a situation where they team up with one another and they work good together. That would be good. But we all know it's not going to be the case. And so with that being said, Jernard's going to do whatever. Jernard's going to be Jernard. Jernard is pretty much the Cain or the Canaan of Force. And so with that being said, Diamond is going to have to choose, man. And we all know it. Who do you think Diamond is going to choose? He's going to choose Tommy because Tommy, if you look at it, Tommy's right. But if you look at Jernard, you already know how Jernard get down. Who would you choose, between those two? That is pretty much tough. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all you that it's your boy Bobby Beast here. So say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And